morning trading. Dow is up 115. That was after that tough day yesterday of being down over 600. So it's up in early morning trading. But let's talk a little retirement. Let's talk a little retirement with Kevin Lloyd from Legacy Wealth Advisors. Good morning, Kevin Lloyd.
Good morning, McGraw. Good morning, Kelly.
Hi, Kevin.
We host a show on the weekend called When Retirement Happens, and it is a great 1 hour of chock full of information. However, you told a great story a couple weeks ago that is quite interesting. And oftentimes, Kevin Lloyd, you help people sort of navigate Social Security, but they have to go down and fill out the paperwork. So what happened when you told this client of yours to go down and fill out their Social Security?
Well, we have to kind of understand some of the rules when it comes to Social Security, but in this individual situation, he was going down because he was of age where he could do this. He was 66, and he was going down to apply for his spousal benefits. Well, the thing is he was divorced, but he was married over 10 years. So he's eligible as long as she's of age, meaning it's age 62, that he can start collecting a Social Security benefit off of her record. And it has no effect on her Social Security benefit if she applies, and it has no effect on his either.
Hold on a second. You're saying this guy was divorced from his wife, but married to her for 10 years, divorced. He had moved on. He had not remarried. And he was going down to apply for her benefits?
Right. He was going down to apply for what he's entitled to is called the ex-spouse benefit. So let's say her check was $1,500. Well, he's 66, full retirement age. He's eligible for 50%, $750. Now, he could take his benefit, but he wants to take her benefit and delay his to get those 8% credits.
Hold on a second now. Does he have to go and have her sign off on this?
No, she doesn't even know. You just have to bring some identifying information to show that you're married. So marriage certificate, maybe your divorce decree. And so I'm telling him this, and so he says, yeah, I'm going to go down there and go get that taken care of. So he sends me this email, and he says, Kevin, I did exactly what you told me to do. I brought my divorce decree. I even had my marriage certificate down there. Remember, I was married 23 years. He goes, when I sat down at this office, and this is one here in this area, he said, I was advised that I'm not eligible to receive her Social Security benefit because my check is greater than half of her check. And, so then I start thinking, wait a second here. That sounds like a really reasonable thing. This person sounds like it's all correct, and I start doubting myself. And then I take a step back and I say, they've done this quite a few times. Why am I doubting myself? Because I've been doing this for a long time. So here's what I did. I jumped on Social Security's website, and I found exactly where it says he's eligible for it. I copied and pasted, and I sent it back to him in an email. So here's the thing. Social Security gave him the wrong information. We're giving him the right information. Unfortunately, sometimes when we go and we ask for advice from people like Social Security or any other types of offices, sometimes they just don't know what they're talking about. They think they know, but they don't know. And I've seen this tons of times where people just did what they told them to do because they told them the wrong information. So now this guy goes back, and he does actually start receiving the ex-spouse benefits, getting his $750 a month. And the reason he's doing that is because he wants to get paid while he's delaying his benefit. His benefit's guaranteed to grow by 8%. So not only do you get the 8%, you get the cost of living adjustment, which this year is going to be 2.8%. It's a guaranteed 10.8% increase in your check. That's why he's doing it. But Social Security gave him the wrong information, and it's very unfortunate because stuff like this happens a lot. And here's the funniest thing. This guy, McGraw, has had 4 financial advisors.
Never told him he was eligible for this.
Not one of them told him he was eligible for these types of benefits.
So we talked about this on the show the other day, and I have a friend who's divorced. She's a nice woman that I know. She's divorced. She's of retirement age. Her husband is of retirement age. And I told her, I said, hey, you can apply for his benefit. No, I can't. I said, yeah, you can. No, I can't. No, my guy didn't tell me that. I mean, she was almost angry with me when I was explaining to her what you're explaining. The husband wasn't retired, doesn't matter. I don't want my husband to know. He doesn't, right? You don't have to go get anything signed by him. It's amazing how many people don't know this and really put their head into their sand and don't want to know this.
Well, I think we want to know it. I mean, you think about it. We do want to know this information, but the problem is we've been trusting this financial person our entire lives, or the amount of time we've been with them, and it's hard to think that they're actually wrong and they've been giving us the wrong information. And I'm telling you, McGraw, 90% or more of financial advisors, financial planners are not real financial planners. And I'll go back and just say most of them talk about investments and investments only. They use some sort of computer-generated programs to help with financial planning, and then that's all they do. They don't talk about how you can not pay tax, how to avoid taxes, how to maximize your Social Security, how it all actually comes together. This individual, he was losing out on a significant amount of money for the next 4 years that he was just going to delay his benefit to 70 and not even get paid. So he got paid a significant amount of money over these next 4 years while he's waiting. So here's the thing. I can't control that the market was down yesterday or down the last week or the week before that, and I can't control if the market comes back up. But what I can do is make sure that my clients control the things that they should control, so when that stuff happens, it doesn't affect them that much. Like that individual getting over $9,000 a year in those Social Security benefits, that helps his situation.
It's amazing how many people are out there who are divorced, married more than 10 years, divorced, eligible for these benefits, and not going and getting them, either because their guy or gal's not telling them or the Social Security office isn't telling them the way to do it. That's why you got to call Kevin Lloyd if you are within 5 years of retirement. 314-641-1010. 314-641-1010. And, of course, the website, whenretirementhappens.com. We host a show on the weekends chock full of information like that. Kevin, good stuff. Thanks for checking in, and we'll talk to you this weekend.
Thank you. You both have a great day.
Thanks, Kevin.
Isn't that amazing?
It really is.